I think like most people, it was just a really hot day. I just wanted to go somewhere with a couple of friends, do a short hike, swim, cool off, and then go back home. And really just from like 1 second to the next, there was a huge just plume of smoke taking up the whole sky. People started coming to Punch Bowl Falls where we were kind of gathered. People kept trying to say, oh no, we'll be able to get out. And then they'd come back like, no, there's no way we can get out of this. We were 150 total, like walking in a really thin line. It was just like, if we really get out of here, it's a miracle. I don't think anybody slept. I think we all just kind of watched the sky turn red. Then at 5 a.m., we just started hiking out again. And this was right before we met the first crag rat.
My name's Tom Rousseau, and I live in the Hood River Valley.
Have a great day, man.
I've been a crag rat for about 10 years now. Crag rats is Hood River County mountain search and rescues. Crag rats have been around since 1926, one of the oldest mountain rescue organizations in the country. We go on about 35 missions a year. I'd say 2/3 of our missions are in the Gorge. Well, the events that brought us into Eagle Creek on the day of the fire, at first it just seemed like a routine mission, but as the smoke got thicker and thicker, we were starting to wonder a little bit, do we really want to be doing this? But there was no way for those people to get back down. Crag rats got involved by coming in from the uphill side from Wadham Lake. Crag rats split up and led different groups out.
The first thing that one is always going to think about is, are people safe? For the first few days of going through the Eagle Creek experience, that's where energy goes. Protect the communities. My name's Lynn Burdett. I serve as Area Manager for the Columbia River Gorge National Scenic Area. I've been a Forest Service employee for 41 years. Connecting people with place really is important to me. The fire could move from Eagle Creek all the way west to Bridal Veil and had the potential to come east as far as Hood River was sobering to me. One of the tools that we use as part of our response to fires is the idea of using fire and in essence burning the vegetation or some of the fuel loads out of an area where we actually go in and start a fire to burn in towards the incident and help manage it. I think the strategies that the team put in place helped ensure that we didn't actually have fire come into the Hood River area. You know, when folks talk about, well, the Gorge will never be the same, the Gorge has been an evolving place over eons. So if you look along this edge, you can see kind of what this looks like from the fire. And then take a look here in 1937.
One of the really amazing things about this recovery is, if you look at this, it's all burned out. If you look at the ground, the plants are already coming back, and it indicates that the fire, while it burned hot above the surface, a lot of heat did not get down into the ground, so the root systems and some of the seeds that were in the ground were preserved, and they're coming back quickly, so it's making for a more rapid recovery.
I have so much appreciation for search and rescue volunteers. They're just volunteering their time. They just hear about something and they want to be there to help. I remember when I saw the lake, I was like, we're almost here. We did it. Like, we're going to be able to get out. Then when I moved back to Portland, I really wanted to do something more locally focused and more preserving something that mattered to me and that I knew mattered to so many people. So I just started working at Friends a couple weeks ago, and I'm the membership coordinator, which is pretty great because the members are kind of like our lifeblood. When I think of Friends of the Columbia Gorge, I think of community. I think of people with a shared purpose coming together to preserve something that they love.